right, well, this is take two of this video. Hello, teacher friends. Don't you love when you record a video and then it goes away? Maybe I will say less in this second video and not ramble. But I have been working on creating my perfect schedule with Outschool, and I want to briefly share what that's starting to look like for me and talk about it. So, briefly, 6 months or so with Outschool, it took me that long to get in the groove of the 5 classes that I want to teach. I'm not adding more classes. I finally found something that can work for me. But after 2 years at VIP Kid and GoGo Kid, where your schedule is not in your control, I wanted to create the perfect schedule. So that is my goal, and I'm still working towards it. And it's taken a lot of modifying and just time to, you open a class and you're not really feeling it's not doing great, but you don't want to just end it abruptly, and you want to communicate with the parents. And anyway, let's take a look at my schedule. I already talked way too much in the other one. Okay, so this week that I have coming up, let's look at February 1st. All right, so oh, I got to add something. So I was trying to have my afternoons more free because when it came to getting out of class at 5 and then having to go cook dinner, that was just not ideal. So, ideal. You can create your ideal schedule. So, I've ended some classes. So, I'm going to go ahead and circle with my little pencil and talk about my classes that I do have. So, Monday. So, I have advanced math and I have it 2 times on Monday. Maxing out at 5 is second grade math. So, we're doing multiplication and division and word problems. I did have it on Friday at 4:30. My brain did not want to do math on Friday at 4:30. And then every day I have a tutoring student outside of Outschool, and I adore her. And that's a 45-minute tutoring. And then I have my weekly PE Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And those have been filling up, so I'm really excited about that. Um, Elementary PE, oops, I have 3 elementary PE and 2 teen PE. Uh, 3 teen PE. Let me change the color. So you can color code stuff on your Google calendar, which helps my brain. Let's see. Then I have a beginning. No, what am I doing? Then I have beginning reading. This one is Monday and Friday. That's a group. Then I have another one Monday and Friday. Those both are at 5 now. I used to do just 4 students. I'm finally comfortable enough to do 5, and I let the parents know, hey, I'm going to open up one more space in this class, letting you know. Then I opened up a third section, and I have 1 student enrolled. It starts next week. No big deal. I'll teach to 1 or 2. I'll invite my daughter to come so it's not just me and one other student, but it should fill up, I'm hoping. That way, I create basically one lesson for the week and I modify it because some of my readers are better than others. And usually that I have one class that's reading well and one that needs more help. So that's great to have them kind of broken up like that. But I will create one lesson plan and then just change it a little. All right, and then I have Tuesday morning and Thursday morning beginner math. This is a twice a week class as well. And then I have it again Tuesday and Thursday later in the day, twice a week for that group. And then I have a third group Wednesday, Friday. And this class has had the same 4 students for 4.5, 5 months. It's crazy. So that's really special. And I've recently bumped it open to 5 students. So um, yeah, 5 is my new max that I'm comfortable with, and I still feel comfortable charging what I do. So everyone can get a little turn, but I don't have to open another section. I can just open a little. So I don't want to get carried away with that because that's kind of my thing is small interactive classes. Okay, and then I have advanced reading. I used to have 4 of these in a week because I love teaching it, but it was so much work on the front end because I would let them choose the animal they wanted to read about. And I was making four different presentations. It's a 45-minute class. So I've ended the other sections and I just have one with 5 students. I love teaching it, but it's not a moneymaker and it has more work. So, work smarter, not harder. And that's it. So everything else just repeats. So the really cool thing about this schedule is when I have classes that meet twice a week, again, one lesson plan. That's all I have to do. So that is my schedule. Oh, and I wanted to show you. Um, I have a whole video about how I get ready for my week, but I have each class has a tab. And then behind each tab, if I have two different classes, there's a section divider so that I'm in the same section beginning math, but I have three different classes of it. So it needs its own space. So that really helps me stay organized. And I want to share one more thing with you about my schedule. So just to look back a little bit in January, let's see, let's look back even further. Eh, yeah. So for example, in December, my schedule was kind of all over the place. Let's see, it gets a little busier. Um, This is what my schedule looked like just a couple weeks ago. I was trying to add some one-time classes. That's what the red is. Those are not booking for me. Um, and I just wanted to get rid of these afternoon classes because I was tired by then. I get up at 5. I don't start teaching till 9:30, but I get up at 5 and get everything going. And so I am excited about my new slim schedule that still, meets the income goals that I want to have. Um, and it's hard not to get carried away with that too, because you're like, wow, I really could, I could work all these hours. But if you work too many hours, number one, you're going to miss out on, being there for your kids. And number two, you might not be as good of a teacher if you're just, ugh, that's me. I want to enjoy my classes. I want to enjoy my life. So that's another thing I'm after. It's not just money, it's not just the right schedule, but it's enjoying the classes because I don't have too many. So, thank you for joining me on this journey to find the perfect schedule. Um, I want to encourage you to keep on trying with Outschool. I found myself looking today, I was looking for a ballet class for my daughter, which she took. And when I was looking at other teachers' classes, like I'm successful, my classes are successful, but I still get intimidated looking too hard at other people's classes. So um, just take it from me. You can do this. I'm going to make a video next week about all the mistakes that I made. Like, I'm talking about teaching from my car, I'm talking about teaching in the rain when my internet goes out. Um, you know, you can make mistakes and learn from them and still be successful. It may not happen right away. It took me 6 months to get everything together. So I will end this here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to take a class on Outschool, if you want to become an Outschool teacher, if you want some help, links are below. Reach out to me. My email's below, and I will do my best to help you out. All right. Have a wonderful week, whenever this comes out, and I will see y'all later. Bye.